This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the third-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Ball carrier running through tackles. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Game moves it to the 35, first down again. Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Sims. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Back to throw. It's Sims. He's escaping the pocket now. Looking to scramble now. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. He's found some room at the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Down he goes. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he can't hang on for a little screen pass there. And that's going to bring up 3rd.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
On the set.
3rd down now after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Let's go. Here we go, set.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away.
Cricket. Ready, go.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Strong game by this quarterback.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And the single back takes the handoff.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
This is a game-defining gamble. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, your best players got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tide. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. It's a run to the left. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They're going to run it here. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the second quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they'll run a draw play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the right side on the toss. Gets some space around the 30. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 45 now. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Made the defense look slow that time.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Jordan. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense. For bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
42 Spider. 4-2.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Signs a quick throw. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Let's go.
And now the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Okay, ready?
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Bama. Will take the lead in the 2nd half. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Ball handed off. That game moves the ball out near the 25.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back, after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The game makes it second and medium. And now the running back's got it again. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. To the air, it's Sims. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Well, Chris, we always talk about adjustments being made at halftime, and this offense clearly needed to make adjustments, but what they're trying here early in the second half is not working.
Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. And there's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Not much on that play, brought down short. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. We give it to the big fullback here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Irish. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
The PAT is important to make it a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Now they get set to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Hey, Chris, how about the running back here on 3rd down and 1? He's so focused on trying to just pick up a couple yards for the 1st down. You could almost see him slightly hesitate there once he hit that initial surge from that defense and was still on his feet. He's looking around. There's nobody to slow him down, so he gets huge yards on this play.
Running back has it on a screen now. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. Man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
And the completion makes it 2nd down.
Here we go. Let go.
Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, And all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal, and the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Down 55 weak.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Alabama. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. They get it down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. They'll run it here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking downfield, it's Sims. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. And now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.